Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm getting ready to go do a few things. I get some more food and stuff. Uh, yeah, go into meditation and prayer. Do more of the if you can, you want to help yourself. Go more into the trying to remember, and we're not just talking like remembering past lives and here and stuff here. We're talking about remembering the infinite being you are. That you're, remembering what it feels like to be connected to all consciousness, to your creator, to everything that is. Remembering all these things, even though we're told these things, we need to get this as like a deep internal remembering. So we don't get caught up and lost into this world. And the good thing is when you do that, you start doing like you see me all the time, like happy and giggling at stuff, because that part of your higher self, the source, the angelic realms or whatever that's guiding you, is letting you know that that's not that big of a deal as you think it is. So in that process, you get an internal thing within your heart. It's like you're building up your heart to be able to feel that that there's truly life before this. There's life after this. That half of the stuff that's going on in this world is not just the ultimate reality. And in doing all these exercises, you will start to feel better with everything around you, because you won't be looking at the world going, yeah, but what if I'm wrong? What if it really is this way? What if it's not like I think it is? Instead of doing that, you'll be going into a state of remembering. And the more you do this, the more deeper you'll start to go and possibly start to remember little bits of being in other lives. And then now you're really going, wait a minute. There is no what if. I know I'm from somewhere else. And even if you don't remember that, just the feelings, like I'm saying, when you feel that interconnectedness, or like that day I was walking out there and I was told you are at home. And when I, went into the mind's eye, there was an empty place within there. But the thing was I was part of this vast, it's not, I can't really call it emptiness. It's just whatever it was it was 0 point. It's where consciousness lies, a God. I was part of that within myself. You know what I mean? Um, which showed me that outside of my body, at the ultimate level, I go back there. I am part of all consciousness, and it's a pure love feeling that's hard to describe, and you are part of it. And that thing came to me. Basically, no matter where you're at within that inner conscious realm, of connected with source, you are at home always, no matter where you're at. And that changes a lot, because that gets rid of the whole thing of I feel alone in this world, or I'm in a place that I don't know very well, and I kind of feel out of place here. Well, those are things that help you. And another thing too, if you're really into nature, you know these vibes are the same everywhere. Nature exists everywhere. So no matter where you're at, you still have nature. You still have that vibe. I'm serious. It's just straight up like in Star Wars. Yoda saying that the source is within everything, Luke, or the force is within everything, Luke. Force, source within everything. Yes, it's all creation. It's consciousness. It lies within everything. That's what we call God. So when you ask for that remembrance and inner knowing, you start feeling that you're connected to all this, and it stops a lot of the questions that are created by this world and the society around you that says, "Yeah, but what if it's not that way? What if we really this and the world's like this, and you got to do that, and in the end there's nothing, or in the end there's only this, or in the end you have to, no." It gets rid of all that, because the internal remembering starts coming out, and you start smiling more, because then you'll hear certain stuff in the world and you're like, that's not true. I know and hear. It's part of my whole being that I feel and know this. I can feel this through every bit of energy that is me, you know? So, yeah, with that, and what was, okay, I put another thing on here. Um, remembrance, shoot. This thing don't tell me what the other thing I said was. Oh, yeah, the energies right now. Yeah, the corona hole getting ready to spin around, probably some more energy coming. Anyways, it's the gamma waves, people. Ramping up. They say 40 or more hertz. That's the gamma wave frequency. And Schumann So the Earth's doing it, but that's also, we go through these same frequency things. Gamma waves is really high. Theta and gamma will put you in the areas of, but theta is like before sleep, and gamma is like really wide awake. That's like super conscious states. And that's what's going on. The Earth is like waking up. The cosmological things that are going on are interacting with the core of the Earth and stuff, and it's expanding and coming into the gamma wave frequencies, and our energies a lot of times are shooting up. And you see me like this. Yeah, I used to drink coffee. Sometimes I still do drink coffee, but I don't drink it every day. So just keep an eye on that. If you feel that internal and you're like sensitive to caffeine or anything, um, yeah, just don't do it on that day. If you really like the taste of something with caffeine, try and get decaf, because I've thought of doing that myself on days where I just want to taste the coffee, but I don't want the caffeine because I got the gamma wave frequencies going through me. And then I got this over here, okay? Right here, that opens 40 hertz, man. So when I put this thing against my body, I'm doing that again. It's tuning that gamma wave frequency. So it's shooting all kind of natural energy through you. So when you're feeling that, there's nothing wrong. That's the Earth waking up in your actual brainwave frequencies matching with the Earth and sending you into superconscious realm. So when you have all that abundance energy, yeah, maybe chill on the coffee and hey man, start doing some exercise. Exercise will help you to release dopamine and all this good stuff in your blood system. Like I said, you're a great big walking chemical reaction in the sun. So get out in the sun. You don't have to like exercise hard. One of the best things for the human body, go outside. If it's not real hot, not going to give you a heat stroke or anything, and just take a short walk. And that will just change around the whole day. And right now, a lot of the codes are coming in through the sun. And I know this may be strange, but I literally have seen code in light. And, say from the central sun through our sun into us. So get you some sun, man. It'll help you quite a bit. Anyways, much love to y'all. Have an awesome day. Mickey Dog says hello. He loves y'all. And hey, oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Crafty and Obi-Wan. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm serious. It really changes everything and doubt and all that stuff. You just get into that mindset of and you ain't gotta have super long meditations, 10, 15 minutes or whatever you can here or there, or just fade out for a second when you can, and just keep that as within your heart of this is what I'm doing right now. When I go to sleep, when I go into meditation, when I go into these just stop periods, I'm going to start remembering more and more of who I am, what's going on, what I came from, just the different things that I need to be able to go through here. And the more you start to remember, the more you start to smile because you're like, yeah, they're trying to fake us all out. They're telling us you got one life here. If you're good, you'll go to an afterlife. But if you're bad, they'll punish you forever. And then there's some people that's like, nah, it's all bullshit. We just turn into worm dirt and there's nothing. Well, that creates all kind of wacky shit within the mind because your mind is automatically going, there's something else. There's something else. No other animals. I mean, like, so, well, a lot of other animals don't think that way. We think that way. There's something else beyond this. There's something else beyond this. Why is that? It's because we're in an advanced higher form of consciousness that realizes that there's more than this. But we got all these humans going, nah, man, this is the way it is. So go into your remembering so that way you don't get sucked into their whole bullshit trying to sell you a crappy car thing. You won't be driving around the old rusty ass car, the wheels falling off of it. Screw that. That's what they're trying to put you in, man. A used car. And not a good one, because trust me, you can get some used cars that are good, but they're trying to put you in the hoopty. The hoopty rolling tailpipe dragon. Heat don't work. Never mind. I'm not going into that song. Flashback from the days. Uh, Meditation is the key. Pray to Jesus Christ too, because that's the only way things get done. Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, that's why like a lot of times I write meditation and prayer. It's whatever you choose to do, but for me, it's the combo because as I was raised with prayer. Some people tell you meditation is bad, but the whole thing is like, no, 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 wait a minute. The way to do this is to get into a deep meditative state. Get rid of everything. and then pray. Ah, that changes everything. Meditation, prayer. Oh, that's why I've heard those two together for so long. Yeah, get in a deep meditative state and then go into prayer. That way you ain't stuck still in the mind when you go into prayer. But anyways, yeah, I said I was getting out of here. So much love. Anybody who sees this video up here, yeah, man. Try and do them little exercises. Get yourself out, your mindset, to where it's not stuck in the artificial matrix. And get on with living, man. Live in that flow state. From your intuition. You know, let that guide you through everything. Um, yeah, man. Just come into your knowing and remember, we're getting a lot of high energies right now. So don't flip out. You're not going crazy. We're all feeling it. And if one of them days the energy's just really high, just watch out on your caffeine intake or, you know, stuff. Um, and the heart palpitations, I had them for like probably 2.5 days in a row, just like clicking in every now and then. But anyways, much love to y'all. Have an awesome day.